Hello everyone, this is part 3rd of chapter 4 Materials, Metals and Non-Metals. In the part 1, we have discussed the physical properties of metals and non-metals, and part 2nd we have discussed the chemical properties of metals and non-metals. In this third part of the video, I will discuss displacement reaction. So let's start.
Displacement reaction. Displacement reaction means, first we understand the meaning of displacement. Displacement means removing anything from its place. किसी को भी उसकी place से हटाना. That is called displacement. तो सिमिलरली इन डिस्प्लेसमेंट रिएक्शन भी क्या होगा, एक एलिमेंट क्या करेगा, दूसरे एलिमेंट को रिप्लेस करेगा. That kind of reaction is called displacement reaction. Let's understand. In this reaction, a more reactive metal displaces a less reactive metal. As we know, every element has its own reactivity power. Some metals are more reactive and some metals are less reactive in comparison to other. So, the chemical reaction जिसमें एक more reactive metal दूसरे less reactive metal को displace करता है उसके compound से in their aqueous solution, it means they're in a solution form. That reaction is called displacement reaction. As you've seen, when any game or competition is going to be held, the more powerful person is going to win because वो क्या करेगा, less powerful को वहाँ से replace कर देगा, उसको easily हरा सकता है. तो सेम केमिकल रिएक्शन के अंदर भी जो मोर पावरफुल होता है दैट इज मोर डोमिनेटिंग, और वो क्या करता है, उसको लेस रिएक्टिव मेटल को वहाँ से डिस्प्लेस कर देगा. तो उस टाइप की रिएक्शन जहाँ पे एक एलिमेंट दूसरे एलिमेंट को रिप्लेस कर रहा है, दैट इज कॉल्ड डिस्प्लेसमेंट रिएक्शन. एंड इन दैट मोर रिएक्टिव will displace the less reactive. Let's understand with the example. The most common example of displacement reaction is that copper sulfate. In this, copper is a metal going to react with the zinc. This is again a metal, but zinc is more reactive than copper. So when you are going to react zinc and copper sulfate, you will see zinc is more reactive than copper. Then what will happen, zinc will displace copper from its position. जिंक क्या करेगा, उस कॉपर को उसकी पोजीशन से हटाकर इसकी जगह खुद प्लेस हो जाएगा एंड इट विल फॉर्म जिंक सल्फेट. इट मीन्स ZnSO4 एंड दिस कॉपर विल कम आउट. और कॉपर क्या होगा, अपने कॉपर सल्फेट से क्या हो जाएगा, सेपरेट हो जाएगा. दैट काइंड ऑफ रिएक्शन इज कॉल्ड displacement reaction. So suppose you are performing this reaction, you have taken the copper sulfate solution and you put some zinc granules in that solution, and to check कि actually में zinc copper को replace करके displacement reaction show कर रहा है कि नहीं कर रहा, for that you have taken the beaker, just added copper sulfate. That copper sulfate, always remember, is blue in color. As you're going to put some zinc, after some time you will see the color of this solution is going to be changed. It means the blue color of the solution is going to fade slowly, and after some time it will become colorless because the copper whatever present in this copper sulfate solution is going to replace by the zinc and it's going to form zinc sulfate, ZnSO4. Zinc sulfate is colorless. That's why the solution earlier it was of blue color, but later on it become colorless. So this indicate zinc replaced the copper. Now the solution instead of copper sulfate become zinc sulfate. This reaction is an example of displacement reaction. Suppose if we are going to reverse it, instead of using copper sulfate, अगर हम यहाँ पे zinc sulfate solution use करते हैं and जिंक ऐड करने की जगह नाउ वी आर एडिंग कॉपर, सो व्हाट विल हैपन, यू विल सी देयर विल बी नो रिएक्शन. द रीजन दैट एज वी नो फॉर डिस्प्लेसमेंट ऑलवेज अ मोर रिएक्टिव मेटल विल डिस्प्लेस द लेस रिएक्टिव, बट जिंक सल्फेट में वी नो जिंक इज द मोर रिएक्टिव एंड कॉपर इज लेस रिएक्टिव. तो जब लेस रिएक्टिव को सोल्यूशन में डाला जाएगा, इट विल नेवर एबल टू रिप्लेस जिंक, क्योंकि जिंक इज मोर पावरफुल, और मोर पावरफुल चीज़ को कोई भी लेस पावरफुल या लेस रिएक्टिव एलिमेंट कभी भी रिप्लेस नहीं कर सकता. दिस इज द रीज़न कि यहाँ पर आपको कोई भी रिएक्शन शो नहीं होगी. नाउ द इम्पॉर्टेंट क्वेश्चन इज हाउ वी कम टू नो कि कौन सा मेटल मोर रिएक्टिव है, कौन सा लेस रिएक्टिव है, किस में डिस्प्लेसमेंट रिएक्शन पॉसिबल है और किस में डिस्प्लेसमेंट रिएक्शन पॉसिबल नहीं है. For that we have a reactivity series. In this all the elements are placed according to their reactivity power. The most reactive one are placed on the top and less reactive are placed on the bottom. So from this reactivity series you can come to know the potassium is the most reactive element, then sodium, calcium, then magnesium, then aluminum, then carbon, then zinc, then iron, then lead, copper. So from here you come to know when you are going to perform any displacement reaction, you come to know कि reaction will occur or not. As you can see, copper is placed below the zinc. It means zinc is more reactive. This is the reason when in the zinc sulfate solution you added copper, there will be no reaction because we know copper is least reactive in comparison to zinc. Another example of displacement reaction is when iron is placed in copper sulfate. So this is a solution of copper sulfate, blue in color. You are going to put iron. For that you can use an iron nail. From this reactivity you can see iron is placed on the top as compared to copper. It means iron is again a more reactive as compared to copper. So according to displacement reaction, आयरन मोर रिएक्टिव होने के कारण कॉपर को क्या कर देगा, उसकी प्लेस से रीप्लेस कर देगा एंड इट विल फॉर्म आयरन सल्फेट प्लस कॉपर. टू सी दिस रिएक्शन व्हेन इन कॉपर सल्फेट iron nail was added, you will see there is a change in color. From blue it will change to green in color. The reason that because in the copper sulfate solution iron has replaced the copper due to displacement reaction and it form iron sulfate, and the solution of iron sulfate is green in color. So by looking at the color of the reaction you can even identify whether the displacement reaction happened or not. So in the same case, if we are going to reverse this reaction, means in the solution of iron sulfate, if you are going to add copper, you will see there will be no reaction. As we know, copper is least reactive as compared to iron. So always keep in mind displacement reaction तभी possible है जब एक more reactive metal less reactive को displace करेगा.
On reactivity series, a question can be asked that why gold, silver and platinums are basically used for making jewelry. As platinum, gold and silver are basically the metals, and metal having the property of malleability and ductility. It means they can be drawn into any desired shape, which is very important from the jewelry purpose. Second, from the reactivity series you can see gold and silver are placed at the bottom of this reactivity series. It means they are very least reactive. So when they exposed to water they are not going to react and their property will not change. It means वो कभी dull नहीं होंगे and their quality will remain as it is. This is the reason that gold and silver and platinum are basically used for making jewelry as they are very least reactive.
Let's discuss some important uses of non-metals. As metals and non-metal, all these elements are very useful. So we must know कि where actually these elements are useful in our daily life. So first we will discuss the uses of non-metals. Non-metal are used in crackers. जितने भी cracker we burst during the Diwali season, they are actually made with the help of non-metal. Phosphorus, the most important non-metal that is used in making phosphatic fertilizers, as these are helpful in increasing the soil fertility. Graphite is used in making pencil lead. Non-metal are used as antiseptic on wounds. कहीं पे चोट लग जाती है, you apply antiseptic ताकि infection ना हो. For that also you just applied the solution. That solution actually contain a non-metal like iodine can be used as an antiseptic solution. Chlorine is a very important non-metal that is added in the water for the purification process. Chlorine tablets are available. Just put these chlorine tablets in the water and it's going to purify that water. And you know, purified water is very important for our life. Next we will discuss important uses of metals like lead. It is used in X-ray machines. Iron, the most common, is used in construction. When you are going to build any house, any building, you will see iron is used. आपने घरों में भी देखा होगा जो grills हैं, windows हैं, they are actually made from the iron. Mercury, most important element that is in liquid state, that is used in your thermometer, only because that you are able to find out the temperature during fever. Gold and silver are used in making jewelry. Aluminium foil that we are using for packing food, and it is made with the element which is a metal, that is aluminium. Thanks for watching. If you are having any doubt, you can ask me in the comment below.